playing havoc in the microphone of the camera today. We're out here. This is beautiful, I think, Sunday afternoon.
It's Mother's Day.
That's right, it is Mother's Day. Happy Mother's Day to all of you ladies out there. Anybody that's had an influence on a child's life, happy Mother's Day. My daughter Rebecca, she had to work today. She works at the local McDonald's. She's graduating soon, and she had to work today, unfortunately, so she took Mama, or they, Austin and Becca, took Mama out for Mother's Day dinner last night. So.
And then Becca took me for breakfast this morning.
That's right. Yeah, took her. She got a McDonald's breakfast this morning too. So I'm gonna remember that when Father's Day rolls around. But anyway, what I'm working on today, folks, as you probably figured out by now, I've got some old cages. I got a fairly decent deal on 5 of these 36 by 30 cages. And what I'm doing is, excuse me, I'm hanging them on the wall here, on the outside wall of the pigeon loft. Now, if you're hanging all wire rabbit cages, yeah, I know I said I don't like the wood, but this wood, except for this little piece right here, or right here, is going to be outside the cage. You know, the wire cages that I have on the side of the red building there is up against the wall, so they actually have been up against that wood, and it doesn't seem to be a problem. But I'm just kind of in that situation where I don't have any other choice. I've already hung one of the cages up over there, but what I'm doing to make this so where I can hang it up on the wall, okay, I took a little piece, a little scrap of 3/4 inch, 1 by 4, whatever. I think I split that in 2 with a hammer. So it doesn't have to be a straight cut. But what I did on these is I cut a little bitty corner out right here, and cut out in this wire. And these cages are so big that I can't reach through them from the front to the back and run a screw in. So what I'm doing is I cut a little hole out here, and you'll see I've got this little piece of 2x3, and I use 2x3. This is 2x3, okay? This is basically pallet or packing material. This I put all the way across. This is going to be on the top. This I just cut a couple of little 8-inch pieces. Now what I'm going to do, cut that square out. So I'm going to take and I'm going to put this through there like that, okay? No, I'm not happy about cutting a hole in my cage, but I can't reach in there if I don't and put that piece of wood in. Okay, so what I'm doing, and this is going to be a little tricky. Oh, I'm going to have to get up off my lazy butt, I guess. Now what I'm doing, and the reason I'm doing this, okay, since I can't reach inside, number one, I want to space the wire out from the wall a little bit. And the reason I'm putting this break in the center and just using these 2 separate pieces instead of 1 long piece is because if an animal is back here and they pee, now most likely they go use a corner, so I probably messed up anyway. But if it gives a place for anything that might otherwise get trapped between the cage and the wall, it gives it a place to fall out, basically, okay, at the bottom. Now the top, this is solid, so hopefully that's going to minimize what can actually get inside here. But, you know, a lot of what could get trapped between here and the wall will end up probably coming out of the nesting box, either, you know, straw, nesting material, or the rabbit's fur. And the reason I'm putting these on there, you'll notice I'm leaving this lip out here on either side. That one's a little bit smaller because I had more overhang on the cage that I've already put up. But anyway, what happens is this is going to stick out and it's going to give me a lip that I can put a screw through and run it into the wall there without having to reach inside the cage all the way to the back. Now it's still going to be tricky because I'm going to have to be able to reach in between this wire cage and the other wire cage to put a screw in, but I think I've left myself enough room. We'll see. We'll see shortly. But right now what I'm doing is I'm running this screw in here, and this is somewhat tricky because I can't really put enough. I'm gonna do it like this, and that way I can get my fingers in there, put some pressure, I'll get it started. Yep, doggone. I said I would. I'm gonna drop that. Lord help me. Anyway, we'll try this again. Just kind of like so. See, the problem is, one, my hands aren't really they're pretty much worthless, I guess. Would be a good word for it. But I guess I would be worse off if I didn't have any hands at all. Well, sometimes I wonder about that. Okay. What I'm going to do is what I should have done in the first place. Or not. Let me get another screw. These screws that I'm using, by the way, they're exterior grade. They're similar to drywall screws, but they have a coating on them that helps them not rust so bad as the green coating. They're square drive, and they're actually self-tapping, so it makes them go into the wood easier without slipping. There, I finally got it to start. Now, okay. Now that that's got a hole in it, this should go a lot easier. So I'm going to put that back in there. Try to hold that. Anyway, the plan is to start that screw in there. If I make my, there we go. Okay, now we're doing something, I think. Maybe. But I wouldn't bet on it. Okay. So what I'm doing, I got that on there. Okay, I got my torque thing set there so I don't have to, so I don't strip it out. Okay, now what I've got is, I've got an ear here and an ear here. See, it's small, but it's there. And now what happens is I'm going to put this side up against the wall, and I'm going to run the screw through here instead of having to go through here, which I would have preferred to have done, and that's what I did in my other cages, which most of those are only 24 inches deep from front to back. Well, my arm will reach that far. These are too far. I can't do it. Okay, so I leave an ear, and it's going to stick out to the side here. All right. So we're going to pause the camera and readjust, and we'll get around here to where we're going to put the cage and get everything going, and let you watch us mess up trying to put this on the wall. Okay, here we are. That didn't take long, did it? Now, what I'm going to do, Dana's going to help me out here. And what we're going to do is we're just going to push that board right up there. That old wall's crumbling, but there's enough solid wood there. Not to mention, I'm going to run some. I'm going to put a pallet wood awning over the top of these, and I'm going to get that done today. Probably just, I just can't get things done as I'd like. But I'm going to run either some wood, or I might even go with chain and hook it into the rafters up there, the overhang, and come down and hook to the front of these to help support them. Because see, now Marble, this is Marble right here. Now see, she's fastened the same way, but see how this cage bounces? Okay, and I just think over time that's going to work that loose. And I'd like to hook a chain or some board or baling wire would work, but I'm thinking some of that small, like similar to dog chain. I don't know. I'll just have to see what I can come up with. But I want to support the front of this and probably go at an angle. But I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to do that, because when I put that pallet wood awning up here, it's going to be above and it's going to angle down a little bit, and I'm going to put plastic on the top of it so it can shed the rain that comes off of the edge of the roof. Well, I don't know. It might be that where the pallet wood awning is going to be, I might support it with a chain and then connect the front of these cages to the pallet and give it support that way. We'll see how we're going to do it. Dana, hang on to this just a second. Let me grab a screw and my drill here. I'll grab two. See if I can do this like this. I left some room in between. Okay, that one's there. I'll put one in the bottom here. I didn't realize that the trim on the wall was going to hold these screws out too far to be able to go in there. But that's all right. I got another plan for that. Okay. Grab a couple more. Yeah, see that's not going to be a problem over here. I'm right on the trim piece here. But this does get to be. Alright, I know you're not really interested in this picture of my best side, but I really don't have much choice right here. Okay. Look. Tell me my videos ain't entertaining. I know y'all laughing at me. There we go. How about that? You know what? Since I know that I can reach now, just to be on the safe side, I'm going to put one here. Better to have too many than not enough. Yeah, that's not actually holding the cage, it's actually just holding the woods that the cage is attached to. These old cages, they're not brand new. I just bought them. I got a pretty good deal on them. You know, they're not brand new by any stretch of the imagination, but they'll serve the purpose till something better comes along. The thing is, I'm getting some bigger rabbits. You see how big marble is? This is what a lot of our brood dozers, this is the size they're going to be. And a 24 by 24 cage that I had in my others just wasn't. Some of them are 24 by 30. They're just not big enough. You get a litter of babies in there, and you can't hardly throw enough hay in that cage for them to eat between feedings. So, and you know, still have room for them to walk around and do things that rabbits do. But these are 36 wide, 30 deep. But anyway, this is what we're doing. I hung one of these over, I don't know, a day or two ago. And Marble moved in yesterday. She was in a cage section like this. And when she laid down and stretched out, she pretty much filled up half of it. So, you know, by the time you put a litter of babies in there, there's just not going to be much room to move. So I'm going to try, as I rotate them out and what have you, I'm going to try going to these bigger cages. Now these smaller ones, these are fine for the mini Rex and anything else that we've got. The Lionheads, the mini Rex, the Netherland dwarfs, they're smaller, okay? about 4 square feet is about what's called for a brood doe and her litter on a breed that's 4.5 pounds and under, and everything else other than the New Zealand's is 4.5 pounds and under. So these big cages here, so we're not going to lose complete and total use. And not only that, but the 24 by 24 cages are plenty big enough for a New Zealand buck. You know, just an individual rabbit. But you need a big cage like this. Yes, I know, you can't always. You give them the best that you can. That's what we've done. You give them the best that you can. Okay? And as the opportunity presents itself, this is what we're going to do. We're going to replace, or as we expand, we'll put bigger ones in as we need it. Because New Zealand, we're going to try to get into those pretty seriously. We've got some of those, and we're going to try to show some of those, and raise breeding spots for some of those, and I think it's just going to be, you know, one of our primary breeds. It and the mini Rex are my favorite. We're just going to need to put in some bigger cages as we go, and that's what we're trying to do. Just before any of you observant people try to get on something for this, I'm going to get in there with a hammer and smack you screw head sideways and break them off before I put a rabbit in. There'll still be enough thread left in that wood on that screw to hold that together. But if I hit it real softly just to the side, that screw will break off right into the edge of the wood, and there won't be anything sticking out for the rabbit to poke itself or scratch itself on. But this is what we're going to do. And if I haven't messed up too much, I have enough room right here. And I do, because, yep, right there is 36 inches, so I can butt right up against the end of that one there, that board right there, and I'll have just enough room. So, I guess that's what we're going to do.
You gonna want me to film while you're putting the next one together too?
Well, folks, if you have any questions, you know, holler at me and I'll try to clarify. I'm gonna have to put a little bit more on that too. That piece right there is not gonna hold. So, we won't bore you with the next cage. We're just gonna put another one, just like we put this one. We're gonna put another one right up here. So we won't bore you with the next one. I've got 3 more to hang, but I've only got room for 1 more here. Then I'll figure out where I'm gonna put the other 2. I might try putting one on the front of the building here, or on the front of the building over there. I don't know. We'll see. But I won't bore you with that. I'm just showing you. This is kind of a little update of what's going on the homestead right now. We've got some new rabbits, and I haven't made a video yet. You've met Marble, but there's a couple more that you haven't met, and that's coming. Okay.